if you guys can hear me now. I have been trying to get it to go live. And it hasn't been cooperating. So let me know. I'm gonna pull this. It wasn't working from my computer, so I'm doing it on my phone. But I'm gonna pull up the live so I can see comments on the computer screen. It'll just be easier that way. Let's see. Okay, I see one person is watching now. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Ellie. I know I told you guys 6 o'clock, but I got distracted making dinner. And then I have been trying to get it to go live from my computer, and I don't know why it wouldn't go live. But hello, good evening. There's a good chance that Maddie comes running in here in a minute. Thank you, Brenda. Trying to get to the chat on my computer screen because it's bigger than my phone. Oh, there it is. It just popped up. Okay. Anyways, hi, good evening. Let me see if I can figure out how to send this real quick. Hopefully this. Okay. Can everybody hear me and everything? Okay, great. So the reason that somebody said no, I think. Nope, everybody's saying yes. Okay. The reason that I decided to do this Facebook Live was so that I can get ideas for names to change my YouTube channel to. I have posted on Facebook and several other places asking for ideas for a new YouTube channel name, so I thought I would ask here as well. If anything sounds good to you guys, leave a comment so that I can kind of add it to my list of possible names for a channel. Let's see. Candy and Kids. I'll still have a lot of the same content on my channel too. The canning and the gardening and homeschooling and things, but I will be going back to work. I have a few different leads on jobs, and so I will be going back to work, but I do still intend on continuing with my YouTube channel, so I would just like to change the name of it. And Candy's Corner, I like that one too. I've just been trying to decide on what sounded good and kind of make a list, which means I also need to make a new intro. But we just had dinner. I've still got to clean up dinner, so I won't be on here too long, but I am letting my ham cool down so I can get it put up. Hi, Kim. I put a ham in my slow cooker this morning and pineapple, and then tonight I cut up a melon, and we had some, like, the little vegetable cups, and what else did I have? Oh, baked sweet potatoes, and that was dinner tonight. And so I just turned the crock pot off with the ham in it, and I've got to put it away in a minute. I'm actually probably gonna freeze it and take it out later and make potato soup or something with it, because I don't think we'll eat all that ham before it goes bad. But it was good. Anyways, yeah, so I was just trying to come up with a new channel name. If anybody has any ideas on that, I'm gonna write down the ones that have come up so far. What is this? Oh, it's the kids co-op classes. Let's see, Candy and Kids. And Candy's Corner. I should spell that right. Okay. I have a interview on Wednesday for a new job, and if I get it, I will still be off Sundays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, which is kind of what I was aiming for, so that my kids can still go to their homeschool co-op, and of course we'll have church and stuff on Sundays and Wednesdays, and so I'm hopeful for that and hoping that that'll kind of work out well for us. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. I was hoping to find something work from home, but so far nothing's panned out. And I used to work at this place, and so it would be a good job because I'm very familiar with the place and everything. But we'll see. All I can do is pray and give it, time. But anyways, how is everybody doing tonight? I hope so, Kim, because I feel like I'm losing my mind over here. I'm in the middle of a little bit of everything today. I did some job applications before I heard back about this job. This is a mess of stuff I need to go through. I have been finishing up my planner from last year, and I do my planner July to July because we start a new year in August usually, but I've been finishing out that planner. I have been sticking all my appointment mess, which I just saw another one on that paper, in this planner. This is my new planner, and I'm getting ready to start filling it in. It's the exact same one. I was getting these at Joann's every year for, like, I say homeschooling because they are a homeschool planner or school planner, but I use them for everything. I'll show you guys real quick because this one's blank, so I won't be showing you guys our whole life schedule in one whack. But in like the front of each section, there's like the full calendar, and I go in and I, number it and everything, and I put our co-op classes, I put doctor's appointments, I put everything in here, and then that way I have like an overview of the month. And then on the rest of the pages, if I can get this to flip, they look like this. And up top, because there's sections all the way across, I write each of the kids' names, and then I do like CJ, Mika, Penny, Bubba, Maddie, and then I leave 2 for group work or volunteer work or things like that. And each day I write down their work, and I do reverse planning. So instead of planning ahead, I write it down after we did it. It's just easier for me that way. And some days the kids aren't as motivated, and they might only get it down their basic math, literature, typing, things like that. And we might not get to elective things. And so I just write down, the basic stuff they got done. And on other days, they are super, super motivated, and they're like, let's go, let's work. And we might fill in this whole section of the group section with like 5 or 6 extra science lessons, or we might read a whole read aloud, whatever. But it's just the same all the way through. And so I've been working on switching, like finishing out this planner and starting to fill in this planner for the new school year. and making phone calls, things, and not drinking my protein shake. It's actually no longer thick anymore. It was all icy, but it's not now. But that's all I've been working on, really. I did go get some food boxes earlier, and what else did I do? I don't remember. Oh, I made the food, but it's been a slow day. Oh, we went to urgent care. That's why. That's why I got nothing done today. And I forgot the hose is on in my greenhouse. CJ! CJ! Can you move the hose in the greenhouse for me?
Yeah.
Because I forgot.
Yeah, I can go move it real quick.
Thank you.
You still alive?
Yep. Do you want to say hi?
Yes. Hi.
I completely forgot I was watering my greenhouse, so it's gonna be extra watered. Anyway, yeah, we went to urgent care earlier, so that is where half of my day went. Yesterday after church, we went to the park with my sister and her husband and the kids, and my sister had gotten like 7 or 8 pizzas and some lemonade and stuff, and we just went there and had lunch and let the kids play. And it was like really hot and muggy, and the kids were like, well, can we just go home and we'll come back in the morning? And so I said, yeah. Well, we went back this morning. We weren't there 15 minutes, and Bubba ended up hurting his foot. And so we went to urgent care. They looked at his foot. They said it wasn't broken where he hurt it, but where he hurt it last year, and I took him to urgent care, and they told me it was fine. Apparently the bone was broken there and never healed, and he just has a broken bone floating around on the side of his foot. So he, like the rest of us, has like a boot thing. Mika and I are both in a boot. He is in like a post-surgical shoe, and we have to call his doctor and follow up with an ortho, kind of see what to do about it, because it's been like that for a while. They said like the bones are smooth, it's not jagged like it's a new break. Hi, Tammy. So we're not exactly sure, but like last year, maybe a year and a half ago, he had fell climbing in a tree, and I took him to urgent care, and they told me it was fine, and I had wrapped it for him in an ace bandage, and he kept it wrapped for about a week, and then he went right back to playing, and we thought it was fine because urgent care said it was fine. Hi, there's my best friend. But apparently his foot had been broken for a while, so he's in like a post-surgical shoe, and I don't know, we have to follow up with the ortho. So he's going to go see the same ortho as Mika, because she has an ortho at all times since she has brittle bone disease. And so I'm going to get him a referral to go see her and find out exactly what's going on with his foot. And he hates the post-surgical shoe. And they said that if